This is Recruitment Agency Ignition with Andy Whitehead. Helping you build your recruitment employment business fast. Using digital and automation and one-to-many systems, tools, and inbound strategies.
With the webinars, let's focus on what was the outcome that you wanted from the webinar. So what was the outcome that you wanted? Why did we do it? First of all, what was the outcome you wanted? Then,
I wanted visibility. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go on, shoot, yeah. Visibility.
And to establish authority in my industry. And honestly, I wanted to give back. I love the doctors I work with, and a lot of them are young.
Yep.
And they want to hear experts in various fields talk.
Yep.
So there were different, it was a three-pronged approach. But again, it was to get my name out there, and it works. I mean, now when I reached out to somebody and they're like, "Oh yeah, I attend your webinars. Thank you. I love them." I'm like, "Oh, this is great. I love hearing that." Yeah.
And what I love about that is it's not just about doing that first webinar. It's about the consistency, isn't it? It's about the making sure you got a process. So you do the first one, the second one, the third one. So when you started doing the webinars, you said you were pretty much not known in the niche, but now you're the main lady, aren't you? In the niche, people know you. You're like the main lady.
Yeah.
So so the outcome was trifold. If we look at maybe what we did, so when we started running webinars, what are the three things that we did? If you could summarize, that really gave it a good catapult. So it might be, for example, identifying the speakers and then getting speakers using the email template. What are the three things that we did that made it work, do you think?
The webinars work,
yeah.
Andy?
Yeah.
I think it's the speakers.
Yep.
And then once they opted in, they went into active campaign. And so then I would nurture them and try to grow the base that way.
Yep.
But I think definitely the speakers, and also I always allowed the attendees to send me questions, which I would send on to the lecturer, and they were always more than happy to answer back. So I tried to establish rapport. Afterwards I always said, "Do you want to link to the recording?" And if you did, and so I really tried to establish a relationship with those people who were attending and registering as well.
Love that. So what's interesting here, Laura, again, because your niche is so micro-niched, and often, the recruiter mindset is, I want it now, I want it yesterday. And if they don't have it yesterday, it doesn't work. But the sustainability and the long-term growth comes from what you're doing here. And some of you on the call will relate to this. So we've got the speakers, we've got the nurturing, and then basically we've got the relationship building, actually giving back to the attendees. In terms of the third part, so with the webinars, what were the three main outcomes for you, or the three main benefits from running the webinars? So once we got them going, what were the three outcomes for you? So, for example, there'll be the people on the call now thinking, "I want to do it, but if we look at what are the three main outcomes for you?" So a member now can go, "I've been thinking about it, but shit, I'm going to do it now." What would they be, the three main things?
Well, I would say one, they did give me authority.
Yep.
Two, it gave me confidence.
Love that.
Because I knew people needed me. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. So I knew people needed me. I knew they needed my service, and I knew they were appreciative because I would get tons of feedback. And that was very encouraging, that they really wanted to hear from these speakers, and they really appreciated me organizing the webinars.
Yep.
And then I grew my database, so of people who were opting in, and that really helped.
Discover how to build your recruitment employment agency using one-to-many automation and inbound strategies before anyone else in your market specialization. Check out recruitmentmarketinginternational.com.